Social media influencers are the creme de la creme of our society today. Some would say they're more important than the president. Nikita Dragun is a beauty guru with 2.6 million YouTube subscribers, and she's not a stranger to controversy. In fact, she's had to issue several apology videos like this one.
I don't want to cry anymore. I'm just mad at myself for letting it get this far, honestly. I don't know what to do anymore.
And that heartfelt apology went over super well with fans, garnering over 16,000 dislikes and comments like,
"Wait, was this supposed to be an apology? I'm seriously confused by this video. Instead of addressing the situation, you use it as clickbait. Thought this might have been an apology to the girl you rudely declined a photo with because of her disability."
The point of the video is that Nikita doesn't have to apologize for anything, since she is above having to express regret for humiliating one of her disabled fans, because she's as precious as a dumpster fire. Anyway, very much like Tana Mongoose. Oops, there we go. Very much like Tana Mongoose, Nikita has her own reality show, and it's on Snapchat. Because who doesn't love watching videos horizontally? It's like threading a needle, but with your mind.
Nikita has a reality show, and you best believe it, because it's super real.
I'm the girl I've always dreamt of being, but do these boys deserve me?
That's a great question. Who truly deserves Nikita is no one. Not even Nikita herself. Because the paradox of being Nikita Dragun is that even you are out of your own league.
I mean, how can I show that I'm just not meant to be played with?
When are all these men trying to date Nikita going to get her through the thick skulls that Nikita isn't meant to be played with? She is the one who does the playing. That's why she's been stringing along her best friend who's in love with her since the first episode.
Oscar now has feelings for me. Oscar, I love him and he's everything I want in a boyfriend. I do not even slightly want to tell him I'm going on a date.
It's okay she's playing him, folks. He's just a hired actor.
Okay, so I'm going on this date.
Hi, Nikita.
And this guy is literally everything. Tall, accent, suavemente.
Wow, I had no idea that Nikita's type of man was basically a tall version of merengue artist Elvis Crespo. This song's on the playlist of every single Latino's aunt in the world.
How are you?
So nice to find you, because on social media, you know, I say, oh my God, she's amazing, but in the real person is like different, you know, the energy.
I feel so bad for Nikita. She really looks like she regrets casting this guy as her date.
I want to hang out.
I mean, we're hanging out now. Like, what do you do for work? Since you know so much about me.
I was a professional soccer player in Brazil.
Oh look, they cast a Brazilian for this role. I'm so proud.
But starting my social media, you know, I need to learn.
Okay, cool. It's great. Love it.
Yeah. How can I get the followers?
Nikita goes through so much with all these clout chasers trying to date her just so they can suckle some of her clout. I mean, it must be so difficult for her to date on her own reality show, which she basically produced, wrote, and cast herself. This whole situation must have been absolutely unexpected for her, just like it being wet when it rains.
I don't know. I feel like times have changed, and why are all these bum-ass men trying to chase after successful women?
Yeah, I agree. What's wrong with all these men? They're literally the worst. I'm so glad this show's taking the scripted actions of one person and using it to create a generalized characterization of millions of people. Because every interaction in Nikita's show is as accurate as this drawing of Miranda Sings.
Can I take a selfie if you don't mind?
No, we haven't even gotten a shot. I don't even know your sign or anything.
I just want to take a picture. Just a selfie.
Okay.
How dare someone be happy they're going on a fake date with Nikita and want to make a memory?
It's been all of 5 minutes and he wants a selfie.
1, 2, 3. Another one.
What? Are you guys watching this?
I am appalled. How could anyone ever even think of taking a picture with Nikita? That is so rude. Doing that makes that guy basically Hannibal Lecter.
Why? Why are these boys out here?
I agree. Why did you cast them if you hate them so much? It's almost like you need drama for people to watch.
Yo, bitch, I'm literally on the worst date of my life.
Did you know he posted a photo of you?
You're literally lying to me, bitch.
I think you need to go look.
It's literally from 2 minutes ago.
Maybe you should go call him out.
This whole situation isn't convenient at all. This is exactly how it happens in real life. That's what I appreciate about Nikita's show. It's as real as the Dave soap my mom brought me from Paraguay.
Oh, I'm hearing a cloud chaser. Can I just have one moment where I can be treated as a real, genuine person, not as follower count, not as likes?
I feel so bad that Nikita has to go through this because she made it abundantly clear that she's way more than followers and likes at the beginning of her show.
Hi, I'm Nikita Dragun. I have everything. I have followers, I have likes, I have power, I have a big ass. But what's to have all this stuff if I can't share it with somebody?
It must be so hard for Nikita to be treated the way that she presents herself.
Oh my.
I'm learning I have to make boundaries. Otherwise, these people are going to continuously try to walk all over me. I'm so sorry for this boy, but it's about to go down.
I am so proud of Nikita for standing up for herself and setting boundaries in a situation that has as much stakes as a vegan restaurant.
Let me tell you one thing about me. I'm not about wasting my time. And here's the thing. I'm a person at the end of the day. Don't play dumb. You're so thirsty, bitch. Have a drink, stupid ass.
She sure showed him just how incapable she was of communicating that she felt uncomfortable with the fact that he wanted to take a picture and exploit her clout. And the only solution was to publicly humiliate him on her show because clout chasers are scum of the earth.
I would throw that drink again. I'm sad it wasn't my shot glass, to be honest. He looked better wet, though. I'll admit.
This is why we must all hail Queen Nikita, because at the end of the day, she was merciful on him. She could have said,
Off with his head!
but instead she just said,
Off with his head!
We all have feminine and masculine energy. Nikita is my feminine side, and Dragon is my masculine side. And baby, you don't want to cross either one.
because if you do, you'll get a glass of water right on your face.
After this terrible date, I feel like it's time that I regain the power from men.
Thank you, Nikita, for saying what everyone's thinking. Men are literally the worst. Can we all just come to the agreement that all men should be eradicated from Earth immediately?
I mean, what better way to get me back on track than relive my fantasy of a Hugh Hefner moment with a slight twist?
This is exactly why I love Nikita and her show, because one moment she's talking about how terrible men are and how they suck her energy away, and then in the next, she's basking in Hugh Hefner-style male fantasy. It's a contradiction soup meant to satisfy your brain with an aneurysm.
Boys, hello. I've come into my own recently. I guess at the end of the day, I just want to be a bad bitch that just, I don't know. So thank you for being a little bit more submissive today.
Thank you so much, Nikita, for teaching me that people will do anything for money. I had no idea.
I'm taking back control. I have all the power. These boys are my bunnies.
Nikita's empowering women in a way that not even Gloria Steinem could fathom seeing in her lifetime.
Oscar comes through to my photo shoot, and yes, I'm ignoring him a lot of it.
How you been?
I've been good. How have you been?
Good.
When was last time you saw Nikita?
I mean, she's been a little quiet.
Yeah, you guys have to catch up and talk. I know you guys have a lot of history, a lot of things.
Yeah.
This conversation is as natural as this artificial lake.
Halloween is just around the corner, and Joey, my stylist, had Oscar make my costume without me even knowing. So Oscar randomly shows up because he needs me to try this costume on.
How rude of Oscar to randomly show up to do the work he was hired to do. What type of person does that?
I mean, did I know Oscar was gonna show up uninvited? No.
Why do people feel like they have to follow through with their professional responsibilities? That's like expecting water to not fall when it's raining.
So, no, we haven't really talked in a while, but can we talk?
In a little bit. I'm just like running behind right now with my shoot.
Okay.
My clock is ticking. These boys, I have paid. This building, I have paid.
Thank you, Nikita, for showing us that true empowerment is paying a bunch of people so you can do a photo shoot, so you can show everybody else that you're empowered. Because the perception you're selling is way more important than the practical reality you're experiencing.
So why are you trying to bring our personal situation into this? If you want me to put you on a leash or something, like, I will. But, like, be gone, please.
It must be so difficult to be Nikita and have all these guys coming after her and trying to date her. That's why she literally had to hire and pay the last person who dated her.
I found him on Craigslist. Anyway, so pretty much I wanted to hire a boyfriend today.
He looks so happy he got the gig that he's dead inside.
You don't answer. Okay.
Answer, but then you're out over with your ex.
What ex?
Your ex?
No, come on.
Literally. So what am I gonna do? Like respond when you're with your ex?
That was one time.
That's fine, but then that's the reason why I'm not texting you back.
I was with him one time.
No, I'm done.
Good for Nikita for being done after stringing this poor guy along.
Oscar now has feelings for me. Oscar, I love him and he's everything I want in a boyfriend.
While Nikita
I do not even slightly want to tell him I'm going on a date.
goes out on as many dates as she wants, but this guy can't even text his ex once. He should be excommunicated from the Church of Nikita.
I'm definitely not one that gets caught up on labels. I've worked so hard to become the woman I've always wanted to be, but when a guy likes other guys, that's just not me. I'm a girl. And there's certain things that I just don't know if I can look past.
Thank you so much, Nikita, for being against labels and yet being so reliant on them that you judge someone based on the labels that you're against. Because everybody knows that's the best part about your show. The unwavering contradictions. Anyway, Defenders, make sure you like and subscribe for more videos like this. Every like will be another label that Nikita is against and yet uses in her favor. Tell me in the comments down below, what do you think? I want to know. Check out these videos right here. They are good too. Make sure you're still washing your hands, not touching your face, and staying away from stupid people. I love all of you, Defenders. Have an amazing day. Peace.